Grand Rising, my love. How are you? Get to hear Oni speaking to her baby. I'm so excited. She sounds so pretty. Um, Oni is my kitty, my cat who has a kitty. There you go. Okay. She just sounded really pretty. I guess I mentioned her because she's the one who has always been more of the outside cat, really skittish if you pick her up or bring her in the house. And then, well, it's been a few years, but she's finally decided it's okay, and she has her little baby in the house and still don't like to be picked up, but she is accepting love a little better. So that's kind of interesting, because it shows me how easy the energy is flowing, because this cat has been so skittish about everything. She knows she's safe. She knows she's just very skittish. Of course, she is blind in one eye, but she's very. She seems to be a very sensitive kitty. So the fact that she is just kind of going with the flow and being in here and feeling more cozy than ever. You know, all of this is so different. The energies are different. Nothing else has changed, really. Not our interaction with her, or haven't done anything different, really. Just been us. It's just her accepting the energy of being loved a little better, being around people a little better. It's been a little easier, less scary for her. So, I mean, I know I'm talking about a cat, but cats have emotions too, right? They have feelings too. They have their own characters. So it's easier for me to notice things in animals because they're more truthful. You know, they don't have a tendency to hide their emotions or what they feel. So it's easier to see the changes in all of the animals that are about me, that love me, that chose for me to take care of them, than it is for humans sometimes, because, you know, we have a tendency to hide what's going on or are confused about what we feel with different energies. And a lot of it is because we've been programmed to follow through with being in an energy that we don't like, even though, you know, it's we just got to go there regardless if we like the energy or not, or if it feels good with us. You know, that kind of sucks a little. However, because we are so used to doing that, and it's kind of like programmed doing what you're told, the new energies coming in are giving you different information, new input, and it's helping you upgrade. So because you're having all that new input, it's easier to allow the programming to slip away. That's what I think is happening. It's easier for the programming to slip away. And then you're just like, what have I been doing that for? Why am I doing that? Like, that really hasn't helped me any. It's actually impeded my progress. So why was I listening to this? You know, so interesting things. But it's the realization that, hey, these are the things that are impeding my progress. You know, these are the bumps in my road that I have allowed to stifle me. Because we do still have to pay attention to the cause and effect of things, right? Do you want to be the cause of the things that are happening in your life? Or do you want to be living in the effect of things happening? Yeah. Be the cause. Be the reason things are changing in your life. Make sure that you can go, hey, this is happening, and this is happening, and this is happening because I created it. You create what you want in your world. And that is going to be magnificent. Yeah? Oh shit, it already is. Okay. I did go on a bit of a flight last night. Sorry, y'all. I don't win bedhead today, but I'm really close. Anywho. I think it's about being okay with us. Being okay with the changes. Being okay with the change of perception. Being okay with you listening to your body telling you what you need to do, where you need to go, how you need to move forward. Because if we pay attention, we have muscle memory, and our body will let us know what we want to do and what we don't want to do. We got to move forward into something, and if we're really not into it. And I have had this happen. Go, well, okay, I'll just do the thing, no big deal, it's not really going to hurt anybody, we'll just do it, it's got to get done, and end up tripping or falling because my body was not meant to play in that energy. Just interesting thing. So if I'm not paying attention because I'm wanting to do for everybody else, my body is definitely going to tell me what's going on, or hesitate to move. Or I've had reaching out to do a thing and my elbow start hurting, and I'm like, wow, that was weird. Why? Because I reached out for something that was not resonating with my energy, kind of thing. Or cannot move forward on a step, like have a knee pain or something, because hey, that is not where you need to take that step. You need to be here opposed to over there. So you kind of feel a pain that stifles you from moving. Maybe it's not in the right direction. Sometimes we get weird ass pains like that because it's going, you've been saying you're doing this for so long and you haven't done it. How bad do you really want it? So you got to work through the kind of pain. And it's just the emotional energy that gets stuck to show us that, this either is or is not good for us. It does or does not resonate. It will or will not benefit us. It is the duality world that we are supposedly living in. I don't know what just happened. I think my video froze. I hope it didn't continue. I hope you can still see me be a weirdo. But anywho, I guess if not, we're going to go ahead and hang up, and I'm going to say, do all those things that need to get done. And throw in a whole lot extra just for fun. Make certain you get plenty of fluids today. And something nutritious to eat, okay? All right, honey. So just in case, let that love light shine. And I will see you in tomorrow. Bye, honey.